Hi everybody. So I went to my first estate sale today and I hit the mother load of books. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna go through a few. I did not get him at the estate sale, but I would have. He's so cute. Okay. I want to go through a few of them. I don't know how many I'll go through, but they're amazing. A lot of them are, hardly any of them are old, but they are perfect for junk journaling. Just so perfect. And I did not need any more books. I have books here. I have books in the back. I have books. But when I tell y'all how much I paid for these books, this whole thing of books, you're just gonna go crazy. All right. And then there's one that if you know, and you're gonna be so excited for me that I got it. So I tried to put them in some sort of order. So these are all of the gardening books, and there's just so many, and a lot of them are it's just a lot of words, but some of them have great, this would make a great little thing for a journal card. Cut it out. Look who's here, right here. Hi, Dobby. He's cute. And a lot of them have glossy pages. These don't have glossy pages, which is nice, because you can just take the whole page, and it's not newspapery, but it's not glossy, so that's nice. But Florida gardening, these are glossy pages, but they have great pictures. Take this picture out, put it on some ephemera. It's just gonna be terrific. Garden anywhere. This one is it looks like it would be a heavy book, but it's very light. The pages must be very light. It's that newspapery kind of paper, and this is basically just a word book. I say word book, but it has some little black and white pictures, but not too many. 1,000 garden questions. So many. Let's see. National Garden. All new organic encyclopedia of organic gardening. And this one doesn't have a lot of pictures either, but just terrific pages. So great. That's somebody's address. The estate sale person's address. This letter is from 2006, so it's not old. I should probably throw it away. It's from the law offices or something. 1001 old time garden tips. Just pages and pages. And nobody needs this many books. Seriously. So I don't know. I want to share them. Because this is what we look for, right? Look. This is what, as junk journalists, this is what we look for. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's gold. It's not golden. It's glossy. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll set up a Etsy shop. And, but, I wouldn't want to, this is very heavy. I wouldn't want to send this because the shipping on it is going to just be outrageous. So, even this front cover, this dust jacket, you could cut out these little pieces. But this is nice because it has, cut this out. That's a journal tag, a journal, yeah. And each one has it. Look. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe I will open a Etsy shop and take out some of the pages and make bundles or something. This one is pretty cool because it's a 3-ring binder one. And the pages are glossy, but each one is a different flower and it has all sorts of information about it. And there's just pages and pages, y'all. This one, these two are Tom McEwen. I don't know, Florida homegrown. He does Florida ones. But the pages are nice because they're like that newspaper kind of pages also. This one had a lot of newspaper articles. And like I said, none of these are old, but like, look at that. That's just beautiful from the newspaper. I think this is from like 1990 maybe. I love this one. It says somebody wrote free on it. But it is an encyclopedia of gardening, and it's CAT to CYT. I love this one. And the cover of it is just beautiful. I don't know, that was just, I figured I'll use this as, you know, to do my gluing on. These are flowers. So this is the flower pile. And look at this. A field guide to wildflowers of North America. And there's 2 of them. They're the exact same thing. But I took both of them because the guy was like, just take whatever you want. Just get, not take, but he's like, just keep piling them up. And I kept asking him like, well, how much is this going to be? And he's like, just keep on. Just keep on. That's another one. The Audubon Society field guide. Here's a field guide of wildflowers. I mean, come on. See, yeah, I want to share these. This one I actually found in their garage, and it's kind of gross because it got like really wet, I guess, and I think it's kind of mildewy. Woo. But, I mean, yeah, I'm going to use that. Wildflower guide. Not a lot of pictures in this one, I guess. But orchids. Again, these are beautiful. They're going to make great little ephemera pieces or journal tags. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. Ultimate Rose. Fussy cut that out. Put that on something. Fussy cut that out. That. It's gorgeous. I cannot. I was just going through all of these books and I was going crazy. I was like, I'll take this one and this one. And they did have on it, they had on the bookshelves, it had hardbacks were $2, but if you bought more than 10, then they were $1 each. I mean, look at this. Look at this whole page. I mean, that could be the inside of a signature, right? So that's what the page you see. Put some paper, coffee dyed paper, so they can write on it. But then I wouldn't want to get rid of that either, so I don't know. Yeah. Here's another rose book. Again, same sort of thing. That's beautiful. So I kept going back to him, like I would bring these big, you know, piles of books out. Look, Orchids of the World coloring book. Put that, again, middle of the signature so that they can color it. Because it, you know, it'll open up. And then ferns. Oh, and then, so a photographic encyclopedia of indoor plants. And then this was very interesting. I saw this book first and I opened it up to the middle and I was like, okay, well, this is just an index. It's just an index of what? And then I saw those 3. And look at that back cover. I mean, yeah. How cool is that? So then I looked at the front and for some reason on all 4 of these, they tore out that very first page, so there's not the whole map like there is on the back. But so complete index for the 6 volumes of Wildflowers of the United States. There's only 3 there, so they only had 3, but this is the index for these big old books. And a lot of the a lot of it is just writing or black and white, but then in the middle there are plates of pictures of the flowers. And I mean, there's 3, and look at how huge this book is. And there's 3 of them, and they're in beautiful condition. Oh my gosh, I feel so blessed. I can't even believe this. So that is the flowers, and then here's animals, and here's like a little field guide, kind of common wild animals and their young, and they're all black and white pictures, but it's great paper too. Again, this is a coloring and activity book, but again, it'll just be fun, you know, as pages in a journal. So those were the only 2 like animal, except not bird. You'll see the birds. Here is a fact book. The lady that was helping me, she was like, "Oh, look at this book." She's like, "It's only from 1998." She's like, "But it's not old," because I told her what I was doing, and she said, "It's not old." She's like, "But look at the advertisements." She's like, "Surely you could do something with those." I'm like, good looking out, girl. I mean, granted, it's not super old, but I mean, it's pretty cool. And then here's the ABCs of Nature, a family answer book. And it's kind of like, you know, a little encyclopedia kind of thing, reference book. And then this field book of natural history. I mean, either use this whole page or cut out these pictures. It's not all plants though. Like here's fish, birds. Now the majority of stuff that I did get was, the jacket were books. But there are a couple of items, and I'll show you those in just a minute. Let's finish going through the books. Here's my leg. I'm sitting on the floor, as you can tell. Here's herbs. So here's New Age herbalism. And there was a piece of paper in here. I think that's pretty cool. Again, this is a glossy one, but great pictures. There's some papers. Haven't looked at those. The complete book of herbs. This is great because it's just the whole page is about the herb. I mean, it just goes through all of them. And then there's some recipes for the herbs, some food. Look at that, herbal papers. Oh, how to make your own papers. Using herbs when you brush your teeth. This is the food section, cookbook or anything. They had a lot of cookbooks, but I'm not really into getting those. I like to get the, like this, okay, I said I wasn't, but this is like the little cookbook that came with the crock pot. Look at how old that crock pot is. So it does have, you know, some recipes in it, but I just love it because it's old. I don't know when this is from. It probably isn't going to tell me either. So, gas grill cookbook, again, just old, you know, pictures and stuff in it. A skillet. Here's a Sears blender, recipes and instructions. I like instruction books. I have one from like a washing machine, when washing machines first came out. So this was interesting because it was Governor Cuomo Nutrition Education Campaign Cookbook. And so it gives all these different recipes, and then it gives how many servings and how the cost of it per serving. So I guess to kind of show you that you can, and here, this is what you should eat a day, and then you can make your own menu. I guess to show you that, you know, look, tacos, 4 servings, 85 cents a serving. So 4 people can eat, and yeah, there's no date on it, but the pages will be great. And then this was just older, so I wouldn't normally pick this up, but I like some other pictures in it. So that was it for those. These are the books that are like literary books that are not reference or anything. I just liked the way this one looked. It looked old. What does that say? 1965. And then it's cute. It says Carol from Graham, and then it has 1965, and then they put their birthday, 1949, and minused it so it was for their 16th birthday. That's cute. This is an Agatha Christie in a different language. I don't know what this language is. Maybe Dutch or German, Guten. So maybe, I don't know. If anybody knows, you let me know. But I love books in different languages. Just because the pages on them make great text spots and, you know, envelopes and things like that. This one was really cool because it's Jane Austen's History of England, a complete facsimile of the original text with illustrations by her sister. But look at this. It's going to make great pages because, you know, I mean, we all look for, of course, original old stuff, but there's so many pages of just that old writing. So yeah, that'll be great. This one, Yankee from Olympus, Justice Holmes and his family. It was just an old book, 1945, and there are some pictures, but nothing major. Grimm's Fairy Tales, again, this is not a super old book, but there are some pictures, and they're the Grimm's Fairy Tales, and it just is in great condition. So if anything, I'd make, well, there's some little scuff marks, but an altered book. I love this one. I just love the way it looks. Charles Dickens. The colors on the page, on the cover are just beautiful. Again, not an old book, but I am going to make an altered book out of this one just because I want to keep that cover. These are the like water shells, beach. So here's Florida Fabulous seashells, navigation rules from the United States Coast Guard. Not a lot of pictures, but gonna make great pages. Here is it's called Boat Smart. And I'm assuming this is probably like an instruction manual or on how to be boat smart. Shelling in the Caribbean. Again, here's just some old pictures of shells. So I guess that's it for those. Now we're in the travel or different countries. So here's a book on France. Look at how beautiful that inside cover is. And just a lot of pictures. Here's one from Brugestadt. I don't know. Is that German? Dutch? Deutsch? Is that Germany? Maybe. This one is Italy. Just beautiful pictures. You can use. And then Moscow, treasures and traditions. Again, glossy pages, but you can just, cut out pages on them. It's beautiful. And then, so these were just miscellaneous that I didn't really know where to put. Gems of the Green Vault in Dresden. And these will be green too, of course. Fussy cut out. Use that whole page. Beautiful. A world of wreaths. And this should probably go with, I guess, maybe, I don't know, the plants or the gardens or the flowers, maybe. Yeah. This is cute. Festival, it's a Reader's Digest Festival of Popular Songs. And it's spiral, but it's just music. Music, music, fly me to the moon. These are the, what time is it? Coming up on 22 minutes. I'm almost done. These are the art books. There's some nude pictures in these, but art, student's anatomy and the young male figure. This is pretty cool because they are postcards. Of Monet's garden. And then here's a Monet's little book of Monet's paintings. Look at this. Picture source book for collage and decoupage. 300 illustrations. Look at this. You cut them out and you decoupage with them or collage with them. Hello, junk journaler's dream. Come to me. Yes. This is pretty cool. Costumes from 1066 to 1966. And George the First. So here's his costumes. And there's his wife's costumes, which she would wear. I say costumes, but just pages of this. Anatomy and drawing. Not sure what's, bones. Here's a book of Renoir's paintings. Oh. Beautiful. Outdoor, indoor sketch painting. This is a really big page too, so it'd be nice for like a bigger journal to use these pages in there. Animal drawings, anatomy and action for the artist. Watercolor workshop. And again, just use the entire page up. These are not very big. I mean, not very thick. They're big, but not very thick. This was interesting. I know I've said that a couple of times. This was interesting. Let's Tangle, the art of Zentangle. A step-by-step guide to the simple but elegant art form. More to Tangle. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. I don't really understand Zentangle, so. But great pages. And then here are the bird books. So here's a field guide to North American birds. Here is a handbook of Eastern birds. A shorebird guide. Rare birds of the world. Oh, look at these pictures. There's not a lot, but they're beautiful. American birds of Eastern and Central North America. Let's see what this looks like. It got to the point where I was just like, if it said anything about birds or plants or flowers, I was just like, yep, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. Birds of the Northeast. So that's all the books. Woof. So let me show you just real quick. I got this big map, which I'm not really sure. It says Evergreen Play, the neither Europe nor Asia nor something. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is, but it'll make great papers. Let me move these out of the way so that you can see the fabrics that I got. Not a lot, like I said, but okay. Some doilies. And I don't think they're antique or anything, but I mean, they're gonna be great in the junk journals, you know, in the journals or on the cover, or cut them out, you know, cut out this whole thing right here, or the circle. These are some napkins, but I just thought they were so pretty. For like the fabric on the inside of a journal, or, you know, the outside. But there's 4 of those. And then I loved this. It's just a towel, kitchen towel, maybe. It's really big. Maybe it's I don't know, actually. It is really big. But again, same thing. Be really cool on the outside of a journal or inside. Another crochet kind of thing. Placemat. This Portuguese hand embroidery. They are napkins, and they've never been opened, and they're beautiful. I think they're very plain, just the outside of them is embroidered, but very pretty. And then there were 4 of these placemats, but again, super cute on a journal. This, I think it's a runner, or I don't know, but it's embroidered. There is a stain on it right here, but you know, I wouldn't use that part anyways. Just cut that out. Is that embroidered or cross stitched? Cross stitched, I guess. And then there were 4 of these small ones, and I'm just assuming that they were like little placemats that they would put on, but again, you know, cut this out, use the whole thing. There's 4 of those, and then there's a big one that I know I probably already, yeah, there's a big one. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing, but it's larger. So I'm assuming that would go on the, middle of the table. So, and then an autograph book. Not super old, but I already read all of it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's from 1961. There's one that was dated 1959, but to your friends be kind and true so that they can like you too, from Dad. Most of the pages, there's a lot of pages that are auto. I auto cry, auto laugh, because you want my autograph. Good luck. Bill Corbin. Want to see a ship sink? Too late. Boom, boom, boom. The outside looks kind of gross. No, maybe not. I don't know. But the whole, it's just all like this. To Janet, all I ask is one. Oh, I don't know what that says. Too good to be forgotten. Your schoolmate. Oh, cute. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. I have a couple of other autograph books. I love autograph books. I can't let myself tear them apart yet. One is from I think 1870 or 80, maybe 1880, and oh, I just love it. So this box was, open it up. Nope, has slides in it. Oslo to Goal. So, oh look, there's a picture. There's a person in that one. Yeah, there's not a lot of them. Like the whole thing is not filled up or anything. But they will definitely make some great ephemera. And then this page is so cool. I might copy this so that I have it, because, yeah. There's nothing in here. And then look at this. Scraps. But wait till you see it. It's cute. Niagara Frontier, New York State, compiled by Beechwood Methodist Retirement Home residents under the auspices of the Buffalo chapter of the American Red Cross, 1967. So not super old, but look, it's cute. Like, here's a flag. The pages are so awesome, but they're gonna it's the type of paper that will just totally fall apart if you try to do something with it. Here's the Red Cross flag and the New York State flag. And they just put all of these cute little things in here. Niagara River, boundary between USA and Canada. Here's that. And it's just all glued in little things. There are some postcards in here, but I just think it's so sweet that the retirement home people made it. Like, that's, but it's, I mean, but they are glued in. So yeah, like, here's the city hall. Here's the library. I'm assuming, oh, children's playground. They put that C and that H right next to each other. Golf. And then there is one page in the back. I'm like apple picking. It is just like a little scrapbook. I mean, it is a scrapbook. Here's their home. We made this book for you. Aww. And then somebody Maybe painted this. But yeah, like this page came out. But look at this. Stamps. What? Stamps. It's so cute. There's a postcard. Oh, that came off. This is the center of Springs. And then here's a postcard that came off also of Pretoria. And it says, this is the capital city of the Transvaal. I was born here and I think it's one of the most beautiful cities. CITYS. And yeah, these are glued in. That's glued in. Yeah. But how cute is that? And one more thing. And this is the one that I said, if you know, you know. And oh my gosh, please tell me I can find it. Where did I put it? Put it down. Sorry. Oh, jeez, Louise. Where did I put it? There's so much stuff. Oh, here it is. Sorry, you got to see all of that. Hope I didn't flash anybody. Are you ready? The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. Edith Holden. What? I got an Edith Holden book. Oh my gosh, I could not believe it. When I saw it, I was freaking out. But I didn't want them to see that I was freaking out because, I mean, it's only 1983. Come on now. But I can't believe it. Look, I have Edith Holden. Again, like I said, if you know, you know. It's a big deal, apparently. I kept hearing everybody talk about Edith Holden, Edith Holden. June. Oh. How cool is that? Yeah. So, yeah. Can't believe it. Okay, so how much I paid for all this stuff? I paid $20. $20, y'all. That's how much I paid for all this stuff. I can't believe it. So, if you watched the entire thing, thank you. This was fun, and I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do with all this stuff, and actually where I'm going to put it. But yeah, just wait, and I will, you know, maybe I'll have an Etsy store and I'll sell some of them. So, but not this one. This one is mine. The Edith Holden is mine. So, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And I am hoping that you're having a great Saturday. And I will talk to you soon. There's Dobby again. This cute puppy. Okay, bye.